Our next segment is about AI in capital markets. Let's give it up for Mr. Kunal Nandwani. He's the co-founder and CEO of Utrade Solutions. CEO, Utrade Solutions Share India. Mr. Nandwani is a seasoned leader driving Utrade Solutions algorithmic trading platform with solutions adopted by 50 plus financial institutions across 10 countries. He's transformed the trade industry, a computer science and MBA graduate. His journey from associate to CEO is marked by resilience and a vision for long-term success. Amazing. What a journey. Mr. Kunal, we eagerly await for your segment. Thank you so much. Stage is all yours. From the company. I could hear that.
Good afternoon, everyone. How many people here are using AI in any shape or form? Can I have raise of hands? How many have heard of AI, at least? How many think they understand AI? Okay. For those who just raised hands, ask yourself, can you define intelligence? Before we get to artificial intelligence, do you really understand what is intelligence? Yes? Sorry? Information. Okay. So I'll try and explain. So I'll take next 15 to 20 minutes. I'll try and start by some background. How did AI come to where it is today? Why are you all here? Why are you all using it or thinking about it or reading about it? So first thing, let's go through the evolution of this world. I'll take you back for the couple of minutes only, but then bring you where we are, why we got here, how we got here. Then we'll talk about specifically AI in capital markets, and then we'll try and see the future, where this might be going. Sounds good? First thing, since the beginning of the universe, Big Bang, there was a first cell under the sea whose intelligent job was to multiply. The cell knew it had to multiply. The cell multiplied and then became a multicellular organism that eventually became some sort of fish, that became amphibian, that came on the planet as mammal on the land. Mammals evolved and eventually turned into humans that we all are. This is the last 5 billion years compressed for you. Make sense? Now, how did we become intelligent? What is the intelligence that we possess? How are you all intelligent? You have a 80 billion neural network. In your brain, you have roughly 80 billion neurons which are connected deeply with each other, which gives you everything that you think about: the mind, the brain, the thoughts, the intelligence, the analysis, the feelings, the emotions, everything is coded in there. Do you understand this? Your brain and the 80 billion neural network is what defines you. And everyone's neural network is different. One person sitting next to the other one is different. It's not the same neural network. The history of AI now. In 1960s, a gentleman named Geoffrey Hinton, who recently resigned from Google, came up with the idea to understand a human mind, a brain. We should imitate it. We should make a replica of it. They made a computer network with 80 billion nodes. They tried to make of many nodes, whatever was possible then. But it did not work. In 1960s, this did not work. Fast forward the clock 50 to 60 years today, close to 2010, 2015, 2024. Now this has started to work. What has changed since? Number one, the computing, the servers. The access to compute has gotten cheaper and better and faster. Number two, what is the biggest thing you have all done to make the AI possible? Do you know you have all contributed to the AI that you use today? What have you done? Since 1990s, with the invent of internet, you have put everything on internet. Today, in the last 30 years or so, humans have put every single thing on internet. How to do a startup, how to make money, how to run Money Expo, how to do whatever you are doing. Everything is there in some shape or form. Collective 99% of human intelligence is online. This data became available, that became the source the tool through which AI started learning. And in 2014, the infamous company OpenAI came up with a product called ChatGPT and started training its multi-billion nodes of computers. Computer, when I say computer, it's a chip, server, any model, just like your neuron. Put the network together and gave it all the internet to read the data, to look at the videos, audios, PDFs, text, everything that you've ever put out. Every single piece of information. In 2017, an interesting thing happened. The AI did not just respond to what it had learned. In 2017, it started something that we humans take for granted. It started general reasoning. It started doing things which were not taught to it. Have you seen a kid grow up around you, in your family, in your neighbors, families, extended family? The kid grows up, learns some things from you, and then one day the kid will surprise you. The kid will do something you feel you've never taught the kid, but it comes up on its own. Happens to all of you? Raise of hands. This is what AI started doing in 2017, general reasoning. That general reasoning evolved, and came to 2022, November 30th, when ChatGPT was released to all of you. You've all used a version of ChatGPT or Claude or any other AI, Perplexity. There are many AIs out there now, but all of them can do this. Any AI today is smarter than any individual smart person on the planet. AI is already very, very, very smart. It can do virtually anything you can think of. You just need to communicate with a proper way, which is called prompt engineering. How do you interact with a machine? Like I'm speaking with you in a language that you understand. I'm trying to put it in words you will follow. I'm not trying to keep it technical at all. This is how AI has evolved, right? Now let's bring AI to today's world. Today, how many of you are using AI for anything you do in capital markets? Anybody investing in stocks? Okay. Anybody using AI for investing in stocks? Some thesis, some analysis? Some people are. Anybody doing programming? Software programming? Okay. Anybody using any AI tool for help in programming? Microsoft Copilot, Open ChatGPT, anything else? Anybody writing any kind of content? Does anybody write any content for whatever, a website, a copyright, a movie script, anything? Anybody using AI for that? Software programming is a classic space. What does software programmer do? The software programmer, you tell a programmer in English what you need or in any other language, Gujarati, Marathi, anything. The person will code it in a programming language, C++, Linux, Python, Java, whatever. Today, AI is doing it better than humans, faster than humans. And it's only costing you how much? $20 a month. AI has made possible, the intelligence is now democratized, it's accessible to all of you. Think about software programming. Think about analysis. So what happens in capital markets? What is the biggest industry in capital markets? Fund management. Mutual funds, any fund managers. What do? They take a lot of capital through individuals like you, and then they allocate that capital into the companies that will likely do better. How do they analyze a company? If I'm a fund manager, ask yourself, how do I think if I should invest in Reliance stock or Adani stock or HDFC or TCS? How do I decide that? That's based on my understanding of the business, vision of the company, execution, etc., right? And the valuation, relatively higher or lower valuation. Today, what a fund manager can do, any fund manager, they have access to promoter calls, investor relations, they understand the companies better, they understand the balance sheet, they understand the distribution of the company, etc., etc. The difference between you as a retail investor and a fund manager is now diminishing thanks to AI. AI can get you all the analysis on all the data. Every single data piece coming from a listed company is available on the stock exchange. Any news, any corporate action, any kind of data, investor calls. You don't have time to understand all that. You may not understand everything, but you can ask AI to simplify that for you. That is the power of AI, and I'm not talking the future, I'm talking today. Go back home, take a license of ChatGPT or Claude or any other AI you like, start giving it data. It will learn and show you the results you need. You can make better, more informed decisions for investment. That is the number one thing capital markets, that is going to change. In the future, in my mind, today, a fund manager from anywhere versus you, the difference in access of knowledge and information will be diminished to zero. Give it 5 to 10 years. You have it today. Start using it. Make AI your friend. Number 2, research and analyst. Anybody is a research analyst from any stockbroking firm or something? There are a bunch of people there. Let's say, which sector do you research, sir, in the blazer? Which sector? Which sector do you research in terms of stocks? Sorry? Swing trading. Okay. So I'll take a slightly different example. I'll come to trading in a minute. Think about a research analyst who's looking at, let's say, pharma stocks. The guy will be an expert in all pharma companies. Imagine now the person can use AI to extend its analysis and start covering consumer stocks or financial stocks or any other stocks, because after a point, the number of things you look at are very similar. How is the promoter acting in the call? Do they sound bullish or not? There are keywords for it. AI can analyze it better than you can. How's the PAT multiple, profit forecast? How is the business growing, cost decreasing, regulation impacting them, etc., etc. There are a bunch of things only. They make it sound complex. It is not. And AI will simplify this for you. So research analyst, you can do your own research without ever having to learn or having to done any big research ever. A research analyst can now start covering, instead of 10 stocks, can cover 100 stocks. The scale at which you can do your work, the scale at which you can access and apply intelligence is unparalleled. Next thing, what else happens in capital markets? Trading. Any traders out here? Raise of hands. Traders are not the ones who invest and hold for a year. Traders are who will trade multiple times in a day. Anybody doing trading? Anybody doing options trading? Anybody doing algo trading? Lots of you. So how can AI help you? Anybody doing trading manually, where you, let's say, take a Nifty call, sell a Nifty put option, hedge with the future, etc., etc. Number one, you should all move to algo trading. Algos will simplify this for you, automate this for you, manage the risk better, help you scale better. No brainer. Algo automation exists today. Utrade Algos is the company I represent. We have a stall outside. Consider going there. It's the fastest access, fixed brokerage, and upcoming AI into the product. Now I'll talk about how AI will help you. How do you decide today the market? Every day, an options trader, I'm just taking an example of an options trader. We can do the same with equities also. An option trader daily makes a view. The market sounds flat today, bearish, directional, volatile, up or down, multiple views you can take. And accordingly, you make a combination of multiple legs of options that will hedge you and give you the best result. And if your view is right, you will make money, right? This is broadly what you do. Do you know you can ask AI? Go to our stall on Utrade and play with AI. We are launching it next month. You can ask AI, this is my view. Tell me how can I optimize my cost, the margin available, and which calls and puts I can buy or sell in which ratio and quantities. It can give you the combinations. Then you can say hedge it more. You want to take more risk or less risk. You want to optimize your cost. You want to add anything. It can give you all the answers within seconds. You don't have to look at anything else. This is coming in the Utrade Algos app inbuilt. Coming next month, you can choose to sign up now. So traders can benefit from this. Fund managers can benefit. Investors can benefit. Equity investors. Does anybody look at technical indicators? Moving averages, MACD, RSI, etc. Use AI. You can't understand all the anybody understand the 50 to 100 indicators that exist? Somebody before me was showing we have 50, 60 indicators. I even don't understand a single more than 2, 3, 4 indicators. Their names sound so French to me. But AI will help explain to you every single thing. You don't need a fund manager, a wealth manager, an advisor, or anything. AI will give you all the answers. You can be as smart as it gets. AI is your free agent. AI is your free employee, which only costs $20 a month. Make it your friend. This is going to change the whole industry, every industry, not just financials. Think about every other industry where any intelligence is being done. You have to just think about where the intelligence lies. Give it to the technology. AI already understands way more than you can imagine. Customize it to your need, your preference, just like a Facebook feed. Your Facebook feed today shows you what you believe in. It will show you one side of politics, one side of sports, one side of anything you like. It will not show you the other side because it knows what you like, what you read, what you believe in. AI will be customized to all of you. Everyone will have a free AI agent in the coming few months and years. The life as we know it will change. This is the biggest disruption mankind has ever seen. And this is the first technology which can think on its own. And this is the first technology which is already smarter than its creator. It poses other risks. That's a separate debate. I don't want to bring it up here. I run a podcast on that. But these are broad things in capital markets that you can look at, think about, and use AI to help you. Today, you can be as smart as anyone else. Use AI. Use it within anything you are doing in life, from content writing to software development to investing to trading to algo trading. Everything will change. This is the biggest thing that is happening now. And I want to leave you with one thought. No, first I'll give you an example of a future idea. Just a random idea came to me a few minutes ago. Let's say you call somebody to brainstorm. Anybody does any brainstorming with bunch of group of people, colleagues, friends? Can you imagine the future in 5 years' time? There could be a brainstorming app which says that rent a brain. Rent me this guy's brain. He will have an AI clone. His mind would be 80 billion neurons will be coded. He'll get paid something for that, for using his brain for 5 minutes. You may rent my brain, I may rent yours. The digital AI clones, the future human relationships, everything changes. This is like way far down the line. Let's not worry about it for now. But for now, all of you must use AI for algo trading. You can do algo trading, you can do high frequency trading, you can do everything. You can do smart investing. You don't need to be a big bank broker, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, any local big player. You can do it because now you have access to same intelligence they do. You don't need to hire the IITians they pay lakhs and crores for. You are the IITian now. More than IIT, intelligence is available to you. So this is my submission. Open for any, I have a couple of minutes left. If there are any bunch of questions I can take. Yeah, there's a question. Yes, please.
This question is regarding the market behavior. Like, if you provide access that big funds have to the common people, then won't the market be unilateral?
So you are saying everyone will think alike?
Yes.
No, but even today, think about it. If let's say somebody is buying a Reliance share, you understand somebody is selling also on the same news. Because somebody may have bought, let's say I'm making up a story, right? No specific name. I am a Nippon mutual fund, and there is a mutual fund by Kotak. Kotak mutual fund had bought Reliance at 2,000 rupees. Nippon wants to get in now because it had gone to 3,000 and now the Reliance share is what we're talking. Now the price has come back to 2,700. For Nippon, it's cheaper because they wanted to buy at 3,000. It has come back to 2,700. He's happy to buy. It's a 10% discount. For Kotak mutual fund, it's better to sell because they had bought it at 2,000. They're selling at 2,700. On the same news, everybody makes their own call. So frankly, the market depends upon all of you feeling and thinking differently. As long as humans are involved in the decision making, there is no problem that all the market will go one way. I don't think that will happen. But yes, the day you delegate everything to AI, and then there is AI versus AI, my AI versus your AI, we don't know what's going to happen. But that's too far down. I won't worry about it yet. But yeah, generally the decision still lies with you. AI is giving you the inputs, the parameters, the analysis, the analytics that otherwise you may not have had access to. So AI is just helping you with that.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's one more question at the end. We're done? Okay, go on.
Please stay with us a little longer. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Kunal. Mr. Kunal, I don't know whether we should be happy or start crying from now itself because the future seems scary. Could there be a possibility that the speakers also, in probably Money Expo 2060, speakers, AI, host is AI, audience is also AI, and I am probably doing laundry somewhere, I don't know, but sounds like a very sad future, but fantastic, absolutely amazing. Mr. Kunal, in your bio, in your journey that you've had, your life experience, right? What a journey it has been from associate to CEO. That is amazing in the same organization. That is crazy. So can we have a big round of applause just to that? Our question is, how did that magic even happen? What is your platinum tip to anybody who wants to become the CEO of the organization that they're working in right now? But before you answer, Utrade Solutions team, Utrade Solution team, please cover your ears, kaan band karo. We don't want them to execute the same tip while they're in the same company. So what would your answer be? What is that one tip?
So my one tip would be, you guys should do what you enjoy doing. Don't do it because I'm doing it. Don't do it because the person next to you is doing it. The problem with all of us humans is we are trying to live somebody else's life. Connect with your inner self. Switch off your phones. Your intuition is the biggest mentor, biggest guiding torch for you that has been around with humans for millions of years. Hear it out. Whatever you enjoy doing, if you do that, it doesn't matter whether you're an associate or a CEO. It does not matter. You may not belong in the corporate job at all. You may be meant to do different things. So just follow your heart, do what comes to you naturally, and if you're enjoying it, then it's not a job, you're just having fun, right? So that's the best way of living, I guess.
Oh my God, beautiful answer, Mr. Kunal. Utrade Solutions team. Point noted, taken. See you soon. Probably. No, no, but fantastic, fantastic answer, Mr. Kunal.